Hello, Counter here. Welcome back to another video. Today I will be showcasing the evolved Aizen. So Errant over here did get the Aizen. We'll be showcasing it and see how good he is. Before we begin the Evo Aizen showcase, I just wanted to inform I did do some big mistakes. So his first form does 10x damage displayed, his second form does 1x damage displayed, and his third form does 1x damage displayed. Starting on the second form, whatever damage you see is what damage he does. So please keep that in mind because I did think that it does a 10x or a 15x damage display, which it does not. So Aizen does have an ability which is called Sacrifice. He will go from Betrayer to Betrayer Butterfly, which will cost 1.7 million cash, and Betrayer Butterfly will go to Betrayer Monster, which will cost 30 million cash. So basically, you can switch his paths with this ability. Go from the Sacrifice to the Hogyu's Will, which is on the Betrayer Monster, which is the last path. So on the last path, you will have the ability which will deal 15x display damage and applies purple flames to all enemies on the map. So in here we have what all of the things do. Betrayer, which is his placement, will have multiple forms obtained through his ability, each with unique passives. So I don't think it does anything, only pure damage. And then when you sacrifice to Betrayer Butterfly, then it will apply purple flames on every attack and inflict overwhelming spiritual pressure to all enemies in range every second. And if you're wondering what those do, well, it is this. So the overwhelming status effect will slow enemies by 15% and deal 10% of display damage per tick. And then we have Betrayer Monster, which will cost 30 million for the last sacrifice. And the buffs for this are that he cannot be stunned, he will gain 2% damage every wave uncapped, so he will get 2% damage every single time. This is definitely an infinite mode unit. Inflicts spiritual dominance to all enemies in range every second. At upgrade 6, applies purple flames on every attack. And spiritual dominance will slow enemies by 20% and deal 40% of display damage per tick. Alright, so we are in the game and he does cost 12.5k to place. This is his V effect. Very large cube. So he's doing 39k damage every 7.5 seconds with 30 range. The next upgrade is 31k, which will be bringing it to 67k every 7.2 seconds with 35 range. The next one is at 58k. So now he's doing 100k damage every 6.9 seconds with 40 range. The next one will cost 82,000. So he's very expensive. Now he's doing 132k damage every 6.6 seconds with 45 range. Next upgrade cost 114,000. He's doing 164k damage every 6.3 seconds with 50 range. The last upgrade is 150k, which is doing 202k damage every 6 seconds with 50 range. Now when we use all Dragos and also we use Goku Drip, he will be doing 1.2 million every 6 seconds. Now we will sacrifice him. So the first sacrifice, which I think is the best one because you will need this for like any game mode, not only infinite, it will be the first one, which is the butterfly, and it will cost 1.7 million cash. So he is back at 1 star and this is his VFX and how he looks. And also he does have overwhelming spiritual pressure. So that will be doing a 15% slow and deal 10% of display damage per tick. We do not know how many ticks this has. So it's doing 1 million damage every 3.2 seconds with 40 range. The next upgrade cost 35k, so now he's doing 1.5 million damage every 3.10 seconds with 45 range. Next upgrade costs 65k, so he's doing 1.7 million. Now he's doing 2 million damage every 2.9 seconds with 55 range. The next upgrade is 125k. He's doing 2.3 mil with 2.8 second SPA with 60 range, and the final upgrade, which is 175k, is doing 2.7 million every 2.5 seconds with 70 range. Now when we use all Dragos, he is going to do 12, actually 14 million damage every 2.5 seconds with 140 range. He's doing 1.4 million per tick as well. Now it is time for the 30 million one. Oh my. So this is the third Evo Betrayer monster, and this is the effect and how he looks. He's doing 11 million damage every 3.5 seconds with 65 range. Next upgrade is 230k, which is 18 million damage every 3.4 seconds. Also, he does have the spiritual dominance, which slows the enemies by 20% and deals 40% of display damage. That is wild, bro. Oh my god. So next upgrade is 500,000, which will bring it up to 28 million damage every 3.3 seconds with 85 range. And also, every wave, he will get a 2% damage buff, and it is uncapped, so this can go forever. So you can see that he's just getting better and better and better every single wave. So it's 700k, which is doing 44 million every 3.2 seconds with 95 range. The second to last upgrade is 1 million. He's doing 67 million damage every 3 seconds with 105 range. Now, for the other upgrade, which will cost 4.9 million cash, it is the last upgrade, and this is how it looks. Full AoE with an insane amount of range. 115 million, and it keeps going up and up every wave. With 50 waves, it goes up by 100%. This is amplified, not even savior. There's also an ability. This is his range as of right now. This is him with Dragos and also Goku drip. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane. 700 and 767 million. Now it is at 150 million, so it's doing even more and more every second. He does also have an ability. His ability does a 15x and also gives everyone on the map purple flames. And this is without Savior as well, which is absolutely nuts. Now he's doing 1.33 billion after wave 91. This is the first time I'm ever seeing a B on a unit. So 1.35 billion, and it keeps going up and up by 2% every wave. And the enemies are getting really fast, though this guy just does not care. He hits all the map, full AoE. It is basically like an infinite amount of waves. Right? Oh, okay, we just lost at wave 100. 1.4 billion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see ya in the next one.